Hi everyone, and Dragon with you. So today we have the lore quiz, and as you can see I got 4 new avatars for the ranking. So I was second at the global ranking at the quiz, that's why I picked all 4 cute avatars. And as you can see, you also can be part of this event, get rewards. So actually I have 117 tickets now and would like to share my experience with you of answering all the questions. So let's go into the events. I'll show you rewards and we'll move on to the quiz soon after. Okay, so now you see that we have hero power. That's the today's event. We need to log in and open heroic chess. I would say that you can open just one, so you are not forced to open 70 chests anyway. If you would like to try, then whatever. Okay, you may need it for your astral or summer season to get 30 souls. So maybe you would like to do that. I don't know. Okay, so lore festival I showed in my previous video. Now we'll talk about lore rush. So I already collected rewards yesterday. We got VIP till 7 brought rewards as scrolls for the exchange. Then we also have Master of History. So if you earn quiz points, you get extra tickets and you get extra chaos particles. So I would like to collect 3,500 and get all rewards possible. Then we have login. So for each login, you get 50 emeralds. And also there was one prize for the positioning. That's the 4 kitties I showed you before. And probably some tickets also. So let me show you the quiz. Let me try to answer the questions. Let's move on. Which hero has no vampirism related skills? Obviously that's Jorgen, because others 3 can lifesteal from the opponents. Which hero doesn't have a spring skin? I'm sure Artemis has it. Martha has it, yeah. Wait. Martha, Celeste, Nebula. Uh, well, not sure. Not sure, guys, not sure. So I think it's Martha. Or Nebula. It's Martha. Yeah, sorry. I was wrong. Which land did Corvus swear to protect? Of course, Kingdom of Graven. Which hero didn't arrive to Dominion during the New Year event? Well, last New Year, what we could see. Actually, yes, I did not participate every year, possible, right? So the last event was not with who? I don't remember Nebula there. I don't remember Satori there. So that's a complicated question. Andwari. Okay, now you know it. How many different masks can Peppy summon with her Masquerade skill? That's also a really complicated question. Just remember that she can get 4 masks. I watched live stream with Daniel yesterday and that helped a lot now. Artifact coins. Can you receive selling any artifact fragment? Oof. I guess 50. So it's about casual artifacts, right? Yeah, 50 because you can buy them for 400 and you can sell them for 50. What was the following was last appeared in the game? You need just to remember that that's adventures, because other things already were there, and the last thing which appeared is adventures, I guess, right? Yes. Which hero has no energy? I would say Isaac, but actually That's also about Astrid. So Astrid collects rage, and if the pet is raged, then he jumps and starts fighting. Other characters have energy. What's the benefit of running multiple raids? Remember that actually you are guaranteed minimum one item fragment you are searching for every 10 missions. That's why I raid 10 by 10, not raid everything at once. Who resides in campaign chapter 10? So obviously only one theme is logical here, that's Typhon, that's the boss of this chapter. Which drummer is the master of fire? So fire is about Ragni, right? So remember that Andvari is earth, Siungur is water, Ragni is fire, and Telm tried also to be fire, but that something went wrong. What artifacts belong to this hero? Well, I guess it's Manuscript of the Void, because it's magic and magic penetration probably, right? What artifact belongs to this hero? We just can exclude those artifacts so excluding all the artifacts we get Ring of Intelligence here. Or just remember that he's an intelligent character, so this option. Which passive skill enables you to start the battle and accumulate energy? Actually, that's about Sebastian. So Sebastian can be with Public Idol and start with extra energy. Which hero doesn't have a critical hit chance glyph? Obviously Ju has it, Sebastian has it, he can crit. Ishmael has it, Isaac does not have any crits. Where can you receive Jet Soulstones? Actually, we can buy them, right? So we can get them at the Soul Shop. The appearance of which drummer master of the elements can't be found in game? Oof, kind of hard question. So we see the Andvari as a hero, right? We've seen Ragni, we've seen Telm, but I've never seen Siungur, right? So Telm was at the campaign. You've seen him when he was corrupted. Ragni is also at the campaign. At higher chapters you'll see her. And Andvari is a hero here. Which hero can fight with a balloon in their hand? Jorgen, obviously. So he has a skin with balloons. And yes, that's... Which hero does their factory belong to? Oof. Another complicated question. But it looks like Earth, yeah? So it looks like Earth. That's why I think it's Andvari. Yes, that's Andvari. So it's an Earth's hand. Earth's fist, actually. We're going to meet the Oracle. So the Oracle is at the dungeon, I guess. Because the Oracle gives you cards every day. And you can skip fights. Yeah, that's dungeon. Which skin type doesn't exist? Oof. I've seen angel skins, I've seen devil skins and Nordic skins, but never seen southern skins. Only... yeah, that's it. Which campaign chapter features a hand protruding from the ground holding an axe? Well, I remember that it should be chapter 7, I guess, so it's somewhere in the middle. Thanks to Daniel's live stream, I remember this question, that's why I answered it correctly. Which drummer is a master of water? We already talked about that, that's Siungur. The items of which element deal less damage against water crown in the defense phase? So check this out, the titans of fire, I guess. So against the water crown, the titans of fire deal less damage. So it's fire. But some people say any. Okay, so let me tell a little story about this question. So yesterday I met this question again and I knew that I need to pick Annie. Okay, so I picked Annie and I was like Ron. They said I'm Ron. So I guess, okay, today I will just refer to them, pick fire again, And see, they fixed it. So now it's any, as it should be. Why? Why any? Because when you have Titans of Defense, then actually the crown removes damage from all the elements. That's why the right answer here is any. So I picked fire because yesterday I remember that fire was the correct answer, and in fact it is not the correct answer. So it's fixed, you can answer right. How much time do you have to complete an adventure? You have 7 days. Just remember this. Just remember this. 7 days. What do you have to do in order to obtain a Gearville City history fragment? Actually, you need to finish a mission with 3 stars. So when you get it, you clear everything and you are rewarded with history fragment. That's about late campaign, so some people just didn't play it. That fact belongs to this hero. So it's Krista. Obviously, what we can associate with Krista. Actually, Noble is Ginger, Bleeding Steel is probably Dorian, and the Stars is not about Krista. So Tome of Arcane Knowledge. Where can artifact coins be obtained? You can get them from Valkyrie's favor every day. You can't get them from expeditions. Sometimes they drop from artifact chests, sometimes they go to element tournament shop from the scrolls. So you trade your scrolls into something, you get coins. I do it kind of often. Where can you receive a Titan potion? Actually, you can do it Guild Wars shop by trading, and you can do it with Titan Soul shop actually. Dungeon is obviously the best thing, but never at Circle of Summoning. Only souls are there. Which is the max rank for the pets? Actually, I guess Violet 3. So Violet 3 is the max rank of the pets. You can't get them higher. You've seen that I have a pet of rank Violet +2, but that's not the max. Okay, so which boss can you encounter in Maelstrom of Chaos? So Maelstrom of Chaos is, I guess, always different. Why? Because they change. So they refer to latest adventures, that's probably the last adventure. Remember that they are always different and they swap. So the right answer is here always different. It can be any of these 3 bosses. Which currency is required to level up an elemental spirit totem? So you can do it for Guild War trophies and emeralds. That's the only option you have here. It can be found on 50th tower floor. We can find a chest, but there's no tower boss here. Congratulations, yes. Panorama, of course, so no boss there. Which stats are boosted by these Titan artifacts? Axial, defensive. Actually, they boost their health and attack. So that's about Titans, obviously. So Titans have these 2 basic stats. Which hero doesn't have a mechanical skin? Arachne has a mechanical skin, actually. I don't remember Ziri. Judge has a mechanical skin. Orion obviously should have, right? So it should be Ziri. Yes, so just remember this question that Ziri does not have a mechanical skin. Which hero doesn't have a mask? Well, Faceless obviously has mask. Martyr does not wear the mask. Cleaver and Judge wear masks. What is max number of windows seen on a tower floor? I never remember this question actually. So I guess it's either 3 or 4. So I don't remember the correct answer. Unfortunately, I think it's 4. So I'm sure there was 3. No, 3. So the correct answer of this question is 3 windows. Yes. Remember that. Only 3 windows. Well, I guess I had to be more careful. So what is this artifact about? It reminds me Morrigan's artifact. So connected to the dead and the resurrection, it's Morrigan. Where can the Chaos Core be obtained? Well, sometimes Expedition bring it to you. At the Elemental Tournament shop you also can get everything but not chaos cores. At Artifact Merchant, you can get what? You can get artifacts, but you can't get cores. Yes, that's the right answer, I guess. So check this out. At Elemental Tournament Shop, you can't get it straight, but you can trade scrolls into chaos cores. That's why the correct answer is Artifact Merchant. Which Emerald Exchange multiplier does not exist? Oof. Okay, so let's remember that round thing. You can get 5, you can get 10, 100, but you can never get 25. So that's the multiplier of your luck. 100 is like jackpot, 5 and 10 are good points. Which hero does this artifact belong to? So this artifact is about attack and crit. Let's remember players who have it. I remember that Yasmin has this artifact, that's why it's about Yasmin. Which artifact belong to this hero? Not amulets, not skies anyway. So ring of intelligence probably. That's the only right answer here. What artifact belong to this hero? Not Kark, obviously. He's not a warrior, I guess, but he has strengths. That's why ring of strengths. I guess the complicated questions are just about the character role, so no special things. At which rank doesn't a pet unlock in patronage? So you can patronage since blue rank actually, but patronage skill is required. So patronage skill is unlocked at violet rank. So you unlock patronage at blue rank, but you get only bonuses. So this skill is activated at violet rank. Which stat boost do the Fire Titans gain from the Spirit Fire Totem? They get extra attack. So Fire gives you attack, Earth gives you health, and Water, I guess, also gives you attack. What is the name of Martha's turtle? Josephine, I guess. So just remember that the turtle's name is Josephine. How many Guild War fortifications must be conquered in order to earn max points? Oof, yeah, I play Guild Wars every Monday to Friday, but I don't exactly remember. Let's calculate. So we have Citadel, right? Citadel, 3 Bastions. Then we have Spring of Elements, Foundry. Then we have Bridge. And then we have 3 front locations. So I guess it's 10. Right, so we can calculate it during this time. If you don't remember, just remember which things you had to capture every Guild War and calculate their amount. That's it. What does a partner skill icon look like? Partner? Oof. I guess this one. So it's the skill of Darkstar, which gives a clone. Clone deals some damage, but just like kind of one shot. Others are Dante, Yasmin, and Celeste. What does the Ode of Serenity skill look like? So remember that it's about Sebastian, and Sebastian has this thing. What does the Suppressive Fire skill icon look like? Suppressive Fire. Suppressive Fire. The second of force, I don't really remember, unfortunately. It's like rocket launch, that's why I guess force. No, I'm wrong, so it's the first thing. Yes, that's cannonade. Sorry guys, cannonade and suppressive fire is here. I just missed. Which damage type isn't present? So we don't have any metaphysical damage. You've seen 3 other types. What does the Unstoppable Charge skill icon look like? Unstoppable Charge. It's about Galahad, I guess. So yes, you've seen Galahad's running into an opponent, knocking it back. That's about Doran probably. That's about Jew, and that's about Daredevil. What does the spirit will heal me skill look like? It's about Jew again. So just remember how it looks like. It's about Jew. What does the high voltage module skill icon look like? So the high voltage is about Isaac, and we have electricity here. It's kind of easy to see from the visuals. What is the flame rune? Flame rune. Flame ram. That's about Lilith. So Lilith does the flame ram. What is the masquerade skill? It's Peppy. So masquerade is obviously here. Easy from the visuals. Which hero does this after? So we need to find a hero which is either a tank or just has strength, so it's Ziri obviously. What is Spear of Dawn? So Spear of Dawn is about Shinmao, I guess. It blinds the opponent. That's the spear, right? So other three things are not spears. Awakening skill. Awakening is about Ishmael. So if you've seen Ishmael transforming into demonic form, you can see that. What does the heavyweight skin look like? Well, I guess heavyweight is this one because three others are definitely not what you need. Right. Which hero does that artifact belong to? Obviously, it's about Isaac. It's Teslin, his drive. What artifact belongs to this hero? Yes, once again, you are like told, okay, that's an intelligent character, that's why it should be intelligence, right? About Corvus. So Corvus obviously owns what? Ring of Strength because he is a strong man. So three special names are usually not what you need. You need just to pick what's his role and what main stat. Again, so we have Lilith, and obviously here we need to choose carefully. So now I think that I'll need to think a bit more. Fracas Bones, no. Devil's Contract. Lilith doesn't have knowledge, I guess. Yes, so this time the rule was broken because we know that Tome of Arcane Knowledge is not about Lilith definitely. Two other things are about other heroes. That's why I picked Devil's Contract and I was right. Which does this artifact belong to? I guess it's Darkstar. Because only she has a bow. So about Ishmael. What about Ishmael? Not a tome of knowledge. He's not an intelligent hero. He is a hero which fights. So hidden demon scatters. You know that he can transform into a demon. So about this artifact. Who is the owner? Of course, Six Blades is about Kira. She plays Six Blades. Actually, that's about Faceless. I hope you understand why. That's about Esteros. You've seen this hero long enough on my live streams. So about Cornelius. Cornelius is obviously a knowledge person. A person with high knowledge. And other options are for different heroes. What does the public idol skill looks like? That's the public idol because this is from Orion, Phobos, and Jew. So now we have again this question. Just remember that Devil's Contract is about Lilith. So about Lars, what do you think? I think it's Manuscript of the Void because it's about intelligence and that's exactly what he needs. So that's about Marcus. You just need to just see what's in his hand and understand that it's Marcus. Okay, so that's about Orion. You know that he launches rockets. That's why, obviously, that's Orion. So, enhancement skill. Enhancement is about Leon, I guess, right? So it's like stopping them to do things. Arsenal, yeah, Arsenal belongs to Orion. It's not Ring of Strengths. Well, Jet Jet is not about intelligence, I guess. Not Celeste, obviously. Not Blades. So Stormy Talisman. No, I'm wrong. So see, I'm wrong. He owns Ring of Intelligence. Not sure who owns Stormy Talisman, that's why I picked this option and I was wrong. What does a Floric skill look like? Floric skill, really? It's Hunter's Mark, it's Sebastian, it's Orion, so just I removed the options which were wrong and got the right answer. Okay, another time we have this thing for Lars. What about here? So obviously I guess he's a healer, so he needs knowledge. What about Defender? Defender Covenant is about tanks, I guess. But see, I was wrong again. So you need to check Marcus has a Defender's Covenant. Actually, I had to know that probably, but for some reason I thought that that should be a tank, that should be intelligence, right? So I picked this option and I was wrong. Black arrows. Black arrows, only one arrows here. Necromancy. What can be associated with necromancy? Obviously, you can guess. So let's check which is an intelligence hero. Faceless an intelligence hero. Mother Tree's branch is about Maya, so yes, obviously I think that should be here. Because she is associated with nature. Next we have Warrior's Code. Warrior's Code obviously because we have crits. So Queen's Revenge is about Maya again. I hope you played this hero that's like plants with roots. About Artemis. What about Artemis? I guess Books of Illusions. Does Artemis has evasion, by the way? Unfortunately, I don't remember because I played Artemis kind of not so often. I'm wrong. Alchemist Folio. Yeah, you should remember that Alchemist Folio about Artemis, so I'm wrong. Lil Teslin obviously is the artifact of Isaac. We've seen him recently. Then we have Tome of Knowledge, I guess, because that's about Dorian. He needs knowledge. Nether Breath. Nether Breath. Oof, I don't really remember, unfortunately. So it's poison, like poisonous breath, and that's about. Okay, let's pick this option, but I'm wrong. Yes, I should have taken this option because that's about poison, that's about breath. Yes, stupid mistake, sorry guys. Here we have Yasmin because she's associated with agility. Crystallization skill. We have one only crystal here, right? Then we go to Orion. So Orion needs magic attack and penetration. That's about Chinmao. You've seen many times her spear, how she penetrates the opponent with it. That's about Kai. Remember that only Kai has this thing. Others don't wear any kind of this. Limbo. So Limbo is about Celeste. That's her ability, which is kind of nice. What about Cleaver? Cleaver is not about intelligence anyway. Raven Skull is about, I guess, not him, so Ring of Strength. Obviously he's a tank, so here the logic works. Inordinate Fury. Inordinate Fury. Oof, I don't remember, unfortunately. Well, it's... I don't remember. Is it about Galahad? No, that's wrong. Yeah, I rarely use this skill, unfortunately. It's about Sebastian, and I didn't check this out, I guess. So, what about this artifact? It looks like a branch, I guess, on somebody. Let me see it closer. Can it be Fox? No, it's about Chaba. So, I don't remember this artifact, that's why I picked the wrong option. This artifact is obviously about a mage, that's why Kai here, right? He's a mage, he deals a lot of magic attack. Qinlong. Qinlong is about Qinmao, it drains life. That's about, obviously, Ginger, that's about Cleaver, and that's about Orion. Chaba. What does Chaba have? Braces of Hunger, I guess. Yeah, that's Braces of Hunger. So we've seen Braces of Hunger on Chaba's hands. And for some reason I did not notice that. So the artifact we've seen it was Braces of Hunger. Then we have Mantle. Wanderer's Mantle. That's what on his shoulders is, and that's the artifact we've seen today. So what's that? I guess it's about Nebula because her spheres buff other characters. What artifact belonged to Yasmin? Warrior Squad. Remember that she is a crit hit chance, so yeah. What about this? Obviously we have Ring of Strength here, because she's a tank. Smoke. Smoke screen is blinding the opponent, I am sure that it's it. Okay. So what about Nebula? So just remember that it's Unborn Stars. She's like I would say an alien, so can be associated with stars. Breath of the Abyss. Oof. Breath of the Abyss. I don't know. Maybe this one. No, I'm wrong. The second option was right. I've never seen the skill actually. For some reason I picked it, but I could like 3 or 2, I don't know. So that's about Faceless, obviously. Explosive Sphere. What's an explosive sphere here? I guess it's Force, right? Yeah, it's Force, because that looks more like Astro's ability. So another time we have this question about artifact. He's an intelligent character. Reckoning. What about Reckoning? I guess it's about Luther. So I'm wrong? Yeah, I'm wrong. So it's about Satori. Imminent Reckoning is about Satori. Then we have this artifact about Luther. I hope you've seen it. And we also need Princess's Musket. So here we have a princess, then logically we have a Princess's Musket. And this crazy thing, what is it about? It's either Kark or Phobos, I guess. Yeah, it's about Kark. Crazy artifact. Okay, so we got 3,300 points. Not super impressive, I would say, but we can go on and go to Lore Rush, pick 10 additional tickets, and let's try to answer even more questions, just for my viewers. So it's about Corvus, that's his main weapon. Well, Celia's Legacy. I don't remember artifact which is called On and Off actually. Testin is not here. Hammer, no. Ring of Intelligence. It's an intelligent character. So we have Prakash's shield is about Rufus. Alchemist Folio, I guess. Raven's Skull is about another character. Hammer of Judgment, another. So yes, looks like a paradox, but actually Ishmael owns Alchemist's Folio. You just need to remember that. Okay, so now Raven's Skull is about this character, right? Yes, so Raven's Skull is about Morrigan. Arsenal, we already answered that. So Heidi owns Mean Cobra. He's a Cobra keeper. Here we have Ring of Intelligence, obviously. Here we have Faceless. And Masquerade is here. Okay, here we go. So now I can pick the last reward and answer 7 more questions. So what's that? I guess it's the map of who? I remember the scene at Judge. That should be Judge. I think it's Stormy Talisman because he calls the storm. Ring of Intelligence here, I guess. It's about Thea. You remember this character from your early games. Mojo has probably Manuscript of the Void, maybe. Or Akebumi Sting. No, not Sting. Sting about another character. Manuscript of the Void for the mage. That's logical. What about Kark? What does he have? So it's either Warrior's Code or Ring of Agility, but Kark does not crit, right? So Ring of Agility definitely. And here we also have one more Ring of Agility. So okay guys, I got 3,685 points and now I am the second in ranking, which I really appreciate. So you can check your own abilities, you can try to be as successful as I do. So good luck in answering the quiz and hope this was informative enough. So see you in my next videos and good luck in Dominion.